All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. So I had the sense to actually prop it up on something. So here we go. All right, so I'm opening up the cocoa fiber right now. And let me see how much I need. And so, I wonder if I could just break off some of this, actually. Yes, I can. Well, all right. So we're gonna let that soak. Trying not to have the trash fly away in the wind here, because that would not be environmentally friendly. I guess this is gonna take longer than I thought, so I'm gonna have to come back later. And we're back for the third time now, I think. Anyway, I lost count. So we have here just a yellow cup, and I'm gonna mix everything. So okay, so apparently I just filmed an entire segment of video for pretty much nothing because I didn't hit record. I used a drainage layer here of crushed up terracotta pots. You can find that really cheap pretty much anywhere. So then on top of that, I used fly screen mesh. You can use any kind of thing that's very porous, like weed fabric or plastic that's got holes drilled into it, because you drill holes in plastic. So I just mixed up the substrate here. Why? And I can't believe I did that. That's just wrong on so many levels. Again, it's really hard to film and do this at the same time. So do it as best as I can here. Okay. Let me put this down while I get the rest of this into here for a second. So there is a really good person on YouTube. This dude knows everything for bioactive setups and for terrariums all across the board. I can't mention his name because I tried to ask if I could mention him in this video. He didn't respond back to my direct message, so I'm not going to take that as an absolute yes. So I'm pretty sure you know who he is. If you type in how to terrarium, he'll come up as the first one, probably. He has got so many videos and tutorials about terrariums and bioactive stuff and fish tanks and everything. I trust him for everything bioactive and everything to do with terrariums and natural stuff, especially like this. I'm not unique in this whole thing. I'm not the only person that's doing this. So he takes credit 100%, and I owe everything that I do to people like that. And so want to shout him out. Again, I probably can't mention his name, but go check him out on YouTube. You know who he is. I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about now. So go check him out on all his social medias and everything. So huge shout out to him. All right. So what I've done here is I have sloped it up towards the back, as you can probably see. Let's see if you can kind of get a visual from the side. So if you slope it up towards the back, it creates depth. So you're not going to view the terrarium like this. You're going to view it from here. So you want to have what looks aesthetically pleasing. Now, the hardscape. Again, that same dude has got a whole bunch of stuff on hardscape and everything. So please just check him out right now. All right, so I want to center it around this piece of driftwood that my grandfather found at Lake Tahoe. And a lot of people are going to tell you that, or tell me that I'm probably doing this wrong. And I'm just going to put this in here. Now, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to either bake it for a terrarium or boil it for a fish tank. I don't know if my grandparents will let me do that, so I'm just gonna put this in here. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna try and find some microfauna around the yard here to put in here, like isopods and springtails. Again, he's got a video on isopods and springtails. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in here. So already it looks like it's starting to come together. So maybe I should have it, that looks a little bit more interesting this way. So I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, hey, we got a little visitor. Hello, spider. Well, we've already got one microfauna in here. Just a little more towards the back here. Okay, I'm gonna try not to kill him or disturb him. He's right there. He's crawling along, see? See if I can get you. There we go. All right, well, I'm not even done with this, and somebody has already found a new home. So, the plants. What I've got here are two miniature peace lilies. I got this $2. Literally, I'm not even kidding you guys. $2. So, here they are. One of them is still blooming, and one of them has just lost its leaves and lost its yellow or white. And then I have these plants here. This is what's called a schefflera, or umbrella plant. This is a rabbit's foot fern. So scheffleras are found in Thailand and Australia. The smaller variety are mostly found in Thailand. The ones that can grow into big giant trees, those are found in Australia and are more common there. So here we go. Let me try and loosen the media around the base of the plant here. Howdy people, we are back and rolling. So what I've just done here is I just used the hose and I've washed off all the dirt around the roots of the plants, or as best as I could anyway. This one was so loaded with dirt, it was really hard to get all of it. So I hope I did the best that I could, and I hope I didn't damage anything. So the reason why you want to do this is because you don't know what kind of potting mix they use at the store. Their potting mix is kind of just to get the plants going and then kind of get them out the door, and that's it. So as a longevity potting mix, it doesn't work great. Also, there could be another couple of factors in there, like pests. You don't want to have pests in your terrarium because there will be so many problems with that. There is a pest already. That thing flying around, that gnat, you don't want that in there. That will destroy. They will destroy your terrarium faster than anything. The adults can't actually do anything, but the babies, the larvae of those little gnat things, they eat the roots of the plants. And trust me, have a whole bunch of flies. Ooh, you do not want that. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is, I got some sticks here. Again, I didn't boil them. I didn't amend them in any way. They're just kind of trying something out. Okay. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, that looks kind of mediocre, I guess, but didn't really have to look perfect. This is my first official terrarium, so don't be too judgmental. I know some of y'all in the comments are probably hating on me right now. But, alright. Nothing fancy, nothing special. Just that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is take out, which one looks the best? Probably this one here. This one definitely looks more full. All right. That was hilarious. So my grandmother just walked in on my film session. I feel like no, I'm not gonna say it. You guys get the idea though. All right. So here, I'm just rinsing off this one here. This is, again, Chef Lara, Thailand. It's amazing that the same species, technically, can be found all over the world with different variations. I find that really cool. Everything and anything has that, and it's actually one of the reasons why I love orchids so much. But that's for the orchids channel, not for this. So, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Alrighty, let me go turn the water off so we don't get a huge water bill. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in here like this. How am I gonna do this with one hand? Alrighty, I'm just gonna smash it in there. Hopefully I don't break anything, but let's see. For it being kind of mediocre, that's looks like it's gonna be good. All right, I can actually trim off some of the stuff on the left side here, but I think I'm gonna leave it for right now. I'll probably change it up a little bit after it, but not by much. Now, I'm not too familiar with dividing rabbit's foot ferns, and because I just repotted this, I don't want to have anything be messed up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna just pot this like this. It's a beautiful plant, but I don't want to disrupt anything, so I'm gonna make a hole. Alrighty, and this is gonna go right back here. I'll make it so that these can go down if they want. Bury all the roots in here. Okay, we'll see if this, please stay alive. I hope this works, people, because if it doesn't, I just gave you all this information for nothing. And I wasted all your time. So okay. There we go. It looks pretty good so far. Not the best, but still pretty decent at least. All right. So I'm gonna add another one of these pieces. So let me go with this one. Let's put it towards the front. I'm gonna make another hole here. So another crazy thing about these actually is that you can have these in so many different setups. It's ridiculous. So many different types of setups too. So I've seen people take this, they clean off all the roots and they put it on just hardscape in the water and it grows out of the surface of it. So this is a really versatile plant and you can do a lot of things with it. I'm really hoping it survives in here. Okay, so I was actually able to divide up these plants, not by cutting a rhizome or cutting any kind of thing with the plant, but because they were just loose. So I really did get my money's worth. Now, you don't want to touch these plants for a couple of days at least, maybe a week or two, because I probably did damage some of the leaves. So you don't want to disturb it and cause any more disruption, because any more disruption will more than likely kill it. Okay, I'm liking how this is turning out so far. Alrighty. I can trim back some of this fern too if I need to. Alright. So far it looks pretty good. Oh, we've already got another visitor on here. Sorry, I keep going out of focus. See, that's what you want to avoid. Great example. Great, because that is a slug. And I have to get you off. Gone. Well, not gone, in the garden. So, there we go. Boom, look at that. See what I tell you? It's that easy. You can do this at home. I mean seriously guys, to fall to the expectation that you're gonna spend so much money on something like this is just false. Okay, we got that one right there. There we go. I am gonna add some more final touches to this, like some moss, which I have in the backyard. And I think I'm gonna add the rest of the peace lilies in the background here, but I'm gonna do that off camera just so I can get it going a bit here. I'm kind of running on 10 minutes with this clip, so this is gonna be a long video if I don't pause anywhere. And we're back again. So this is how it looks so far. Got a couple of more things to add to it right now, but this is how it is. So everything is in here really nice. I chose plants that would hopefully complement each other. And now, the thing that is most important is moss. So I've got a couple of different selections here. I don't know what species this is. I think it's just generic moss. I just found this in my backyard, actually. 2 different types. And I think this actually might be just regular sphagnum moss. I'm gonna add some here. Alright. I'm gonna trim this up a little bit when I'm done too, so it doesn't look so messy here. Add a little bit. Other side here. I hope this takes root. This would be really horrible if it didn't. Switch over to this side, grab some of this. Put this one in between the rocks here. I covered up that leaf. Let's grab that leaf out of here. Just like that. That's how simple it is, people. Now, if you're wondering, the lighting for this, it is going to be on a table in the shade. So the perfect spot for moss, actually, to grow. And I'm gonna keep it moist. Hopefully, if I can, all the time, so it doesn't dry out, and so these other plants don't dry out. But let's put this one back here. Right. That looks pretty good. Flatten it out a bit. There we go. Go. Okay. Add this to the front here, since the front doesn't have anything. So there it is right there. Let's make a road, kind of like this. And right underneath. Right underneath this twig. Resting on top of it. There we go. Hey, there's our little spider friend. I don't know if you can see him. Might be crawling up somewhere there. Right in the corner. Yep, there we go. He'll make a nice home in here, hopefully. Comment below, what do you think we should name him? Alrighty. Got a little tiny plant here. Another tiny peace lily. So, alrighty, let me get some of this up in here. Alright. Let me know what you guys think. This is the first time I've done this officially. But I would love to have constructive criticism, negative or positive. It really kind of doesn't matter at this point now. And also, let me know what you want to see in the future. This is a great project, and I want to do more of it. And I want you guys to join me too. So, let me know in the comments below what you think. What you want to see next time. I've got some great stuff planned in the future. I'm actually starting a documentary very soon, maybe in the next few months. I'm not gonna give any spoilers away for that though, because it's gonna be epic. Okay, all right. And so far, I think that looks to be it. So there you have it, people. The longest tutorial ever on how to make a terrarium. I'm so sorry it took this long. All right, but as you can see, there it is. Got the moss around the lands here. All different kinds of moss. Well, not all different kinds of moss, just 2 different kinds of moss. But I hope this shows up good on video. I can't really see it right now because it's really bright. But there you go. There's the driftwood. Peace lilies in the back there. I'm actually going to add a couple of more plants to this, so make sure to check out my Instagram for the final pictures. All right. Well, it was fun building with y'all, and I'll catch you in the next one.